I've done some recent videos on CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, and in every one of those videos, I've had people comment and say, I've had a lot of concussions in my life, and I think I have CTE. And here's what you can do if you're one of those people. My name is Hillary. I am a licensed and certified speech-language pathologist who specializes in concussion and cognitive rehabilitation. So first off, history of concussion does not for sure mean you have CTE. Also, this is something that can only be diagnosed with an autopsy. So you would have to have passed away and your brain is autopsied in order to figure this out. That is why we don't have a lot of information on it right now. But the things that you can do if you are worried about it. The first is to see a neurologist or a neuropsychologist. The early stages of CTE can look like other things as well. So other neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and MS and potentially ALS. There are all kinds of neurological things, diseases, disorders that you could be suffering from that is not CTE. That's not me saying one is better than the other. I don't wish that you have Huntington's instead of CTE, but knowing what you have is the best way to get the right treatment. All right, so differentiating between your symptoms, having somebody who follows you over time and can help you understand what is it that you have or what do they suspect that you have based off of a differential diagnosis. The other things that you can do are pretty common across the board for any of these diseases. First off is support your mental health. When you're talking about your brain and we're talking about damage and changes occurring within the brain, we need to support mental health. Counseling, emotional regulation techniques, all of those things are going to be very, very helpful. Healthy eating, healthy exercise, supporting any other potential diseases or health issues that you might have, like a diabetes or something like that. So staying as healthy as you can will help to delay progression of anything in particular. Also, if you really think that you have CTE, I do highly recommend finding a research study that you can participate in now. They do things with questionnaire, they do things with cognitive testing, balance testing, all type fine motor control. They are looking to find a way to support diagnosis of CTE before death, and you can be a part of that. You can say, I've had this history, I believe that I have it, participate in the study, and then figure out what happens afterwards. But that can support you and future generations for ideally not even developing this, or at least having a cure.